What's going on?
What's going on?
Welcome back, everybody. So today I have my second guest, my lovely baby girl.
I'm not a baby.
My girl, Allison, also known as Allie.
If you want to know how to spell my name, it's Allison. And if you want to spell Allie, then it's Alli or Allie.
Yes. So mommy spells it Alli, and your daddy spells it Allie. Anywho, so Allison, tell me about yourself.
So I'm very funny, and I love to draw and dance, and I'm very helpful, and
I think all of those things are absolutely 100% true. I think you are a very caring little girl, always willing to help, always willing to share. Those are a lot of great qualities about you. So now, tell me, where do you live now?
I live in Cashapp, Mexico. I think.
Yes, that is correct. So you moved from the United States
to Cashapp, Mexico.
And how has it been for you? Tell me, do you like it here in Mexico?
So when I first came here, I wanted to go back, but now I think I want to stay, but I still miss all my cousins and parents.
And your parent, your daddy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Would you like to have them visit you one day, or would you like to go back there and visit them?
I want them to visit us so they can see Mexico.
Yeah. Tell me, what is your favorite thing to do here in Mexico?
My favorite thing to do is everything.
What's one of the things that you've done here since you've been in Mexico? That was really cool for you.
When we first went to the beaches.
You like the beach. Yes. The beach has always been very nice to go to, but here in Mexico, it's almost like you have the beach to yourself, right? Well, it depends on which beach you go to. When we went to Progreso, that beach was very packed. You remember there were so many people around and trying to sell you stuff. You remember that beach?
Yeah.
But the beach that we've gone to on the last month, actually, in October, we went to, it was more it was more open space. You know, there were people there, but it was more spread out. It just wasn't as crowded as the beach in Progreso. So bless you. Bless you so much. What do you think about the heat here in Mexico?
I like the heat, but I would prefer cold.
You prefer the cold? Why would you prefer cold?
Because I like to be cold.
You don't like to be hot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Being in this heat, as you guys probably see, like, we are sweating a bit. So the temperature has dropped a lot since we've been here. It's definitely not as hot as it was when we first arrived. But it's still kind of warm, and we don't have any air conditioner on in here. We just have our fan going in the background there. And so upstairs is definitely a lot cooler, but we're downstairs right now, and we try not to run the AC because we've already ran into that high bill, so we keep it on the low, right? We all know if we don't need it, don't turn it on. So with that, you'll see the sweat popping up. And it is a little itchy, and for me, it's like I want to cool off. So once we finish this video, we are definitely going back upstairs, and we may even turn the air conditioner on for a hot second just to cool things off. But yeah, the heat is it's a lot different from the United States. Well, where we lived in North Carolina. In North Carolina, you got all seasons. You got winter, spring, summer, and fall. And spring and fall was my favorite seasons. But here it's just summer. Now in the rain season, you get a lot of rain, but for the most part, it's all hot. Again, the temperature has gone down, but it's still hot. Like right now outside, it may be about 85-ish, 86, I don't know. So it's still warm, very warm outside.
Very.
What do you think about the language? Have you learned any Spanish, or did you know Spanish before you moved here?
I knew poquito Spanish when we first came here, but now I know medium, or like medium poquito.
You've learned a lot more, right? You're learning much, much more. And that is awesome. Have you been able to make any friends, or do you go out and meet people?
I met some friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have when we were in Oxo, we saw this one person named Bird, and they had a child. It was a girl, and her name started with a Z, I think. And they said that we can have a play date soon. And they got DJ's number, so soon we'll have to do that.
Oh, cool. Very interesting. And do you go out to parks? Do you meet people at parks, meet kids?
Yeah.
You meet some kids? Cool. Is it easy to understand them? Do they speak English, or how do you guys communicate when you meet them?
First I just say "Mi no español." That means I don't know Spanish. But then they keep talking Spanish, so I keep saying that, and I say poquito Spanish, but and they still don't understand, and then they just stop talking, but they tell me to come, so I just play with them like that.
Yeah, so you guys don't really understand each other, but both of y'all are able to play together, right? You're able to still laugh and run around, and all of that is the same, right? Cool deal. Well, that is awesome, Miss Allison. Is there anything else that you wanted to say or talk about today? I know what I want to say. I'm up over here sweating. When I tell you, there's one light in particular that is shining down on me, and it got me sweating like I don't know what out in here. It's kind of warm, right? It's always warm in this living room for whatever reason. Right now it's not bad at all, but you come in here during the day because we have a whole wall of windows It's basically two sliding glass doors. So this whole wall is a one big window. That sun shines on this, this area right here, and you can feel the heat just beaming off of the curtains. You'll see the curtain back there in the background. It's very thick curtains, but it's hot. So right now it's not as bad, but you come up in here in the daytime, you will walk right back out. So, was there anything you wanted to say?
I want to say that have you told them that we ever had a pet?
Oh, you can talk about the pet.
So I don't know if my mom told you this, but we got a pet like was it 2 months ago?
Probably so. 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah. 2 or 3 months ago, and GJ was holding her in the basket, but we didn't get to come because it was not a safe community, and so DJ and Mommy went, and then he was holding her like and he said we didn't get to get it, but when Brie looked in the thing, she was jumping around, so I knew that he got it. And then I said, let me see. And then we went inside and took her out, and she was asleep, knocked out. And she was whining because she didn't know what place this was. But as she got older, she knew it, so she kept running around and pooping everywhere, pooping and peeing. Some of them were watery.
Oh God, that's too much information. Okay.
and it's my interview.
Okay.
And she had to go in the kitchen, and one time we accidentally left the door open, so she went in the kitchen, and it was supposed to be our laundry room, it still is, and she pooped on the carpet all the way. So then I saw it, and then I was like, Mommy, she pooped on the carpet.
And did.
And then she was like, oh God. And then she told us to go clean it up. Oh, and then
Brianna, can you turn the air conditioner on, please? Because I'm up in here about to sweat to death. It's hot up in here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, guys, Allison, thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Next up, we're going to have Miss Brianna. She's going to come in here, and we're going to talk with her a bit. That's a little girl. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night.
Let me hear the sizzling. The sizzling.
Say bye. Excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all.
Open up the Coca-Cola again.
No,
I want to
ma'am.
hear the thing.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So this one right here, you can already see. Do something else. But I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Next up, we got Brianna. Sorry.
Next up, Brianna.
Bree.
Just call her Bree.
Oh.
Or Paige.
Say bye.
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 Peace. We will see you. We will see you when we see Bree. Bye.